Alright, what's happening YouTube? Got a unboxing today, another marvelous day. Alright, so picked up a few PSA cards and unfortunately I got PST'd on this. So heads up you guys, all you American sellers, when you do sell stuff, I know it doesn't matter and it's not your responsibility for our taxes, but I did ask the seller if they could please note what the item is. He didn't listen, which is fair because he ships probably a ton out, and he put it as merchandise. So it comes in and it's a little different per province. Province is like a state, it's like a state. It's the equivalent of a state here in Canada. Anyway, so I did ask him to write that it's a used item, and I told him the actual tariff code to write. Of course, he didn't listen to me. That's fine. And so as a result, I have to pay another $67, which totally sucks. And totally no issues with paying taxes. I think everyone should pay their fair share of taxes, but not when I don't need to. Now I have to try to claim it. And of course the government's gonna say no. Half the time they give it back, most of the times they don't. And it's probably because the government's a little bit poor these days. So, anyways, that is enough nagging. Press firmly to seal. I actually have no idea how to open this. I've never seen this size box before. I mean, this is how they seal it, but I thought it was the side, and I don't think it is. Anyhow. This is not super duper exciting because I already know the grades. Spoiler alert, they're all PSA 10s. But regardless of which, I want to just do an unboxing and share with you guys what I picked up. So question for everyone who's watching. I know sports cards, PSA is kind of like the gold standard. With comics, the gold standard is CGC. So what is your thoughts on, and I guess Beckett Grading Service, BGS for cards, is the CBCS equivalent, just because I guess CBCS uses Beckett for their autograph verification stuff. So question is, everyone, what is your thoughts on the different kind of grading systems? I know there's another one called ACE or something like that. But talking about the big ones, that is, what's everyone's preference? What's everyone's thought? PSA, is PSA your favorite? Is BGS your favorite? Or do you think CGC, we should just leave it as CGC since they're more into the whole comic scene? Just going to zoom down here a bit. There we go. So what's your thoughts? My personal opinion, I have some hockey cards graded with BGS, and I think BGS is by far the best in terms of the actual encapsulation, only because they actually have a sleeve on the inside as well. It's not just a card in plastic. I think the CGC ones look good. They're very crystal clear. And the PSA ones are the simplest. This red, maybe it's like we've been trained to see red. No. Like with the CBCS, the red ones, I thought they were quite ugly. A red CGC slab is really ugly. But yeah, PSA. So long story short, this is what we got today. So this is Wolverine patch. Wolverine. And card number 10. So there is 1,020 of these on the census. And in 10 PSA 10 gem mint, there's a 25% ratio. And just for reference, there's 449 and 9. The thing, like, I think PSA, well, coming back to it, let's just chat about this for a second. I think the hardest one to get in a 10 is Beckon Grading Service, BGS, because in that 10, the black label looks so good. I like BGS because it's a little bit more objective. It gives you the corner, the surface, the edge, and the surface. Did I say that already? Surface, corner, edge, centering, sorry. So it's they subgrade those like 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then that kind of deems the final grade. Whereas like PSA, it could be like a 9.4, which they could either give it a 10 or a 9. And same with CGC. Actually, the issue I have with CGC is I don't know why they didn't do the inner sleeves. And then the other issue I have with CGC is I think this part is a little bit too big. There's actually not all that information that they need to put on here. But CGC, it feels like they're doing like advertising for themselves. They're like the big CGC here. PSA is a little more subtle. I've opted to go with PSA just because there's more and it's kind of like the standard. No different from how most of my slabs are CGC. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents here. So Wolverine patch. And these are just awesome. I love these. I remember collecting these when I was young. The 1990. Yeah. First appearance is patch. I swear the first appearance of patch is Wolverine limited. No, Wolverine ongoing series. I always thought Wolverine was a bit heavier than 195 with his adamantium and all. I wonder if someone actually read through these comics to count the number of battles that he had. So the other thing I don't love about PSA and CGC is, if you can hear this, the card definitely has a lot of room to move. And there's one video online of this guy, forget his name, he's a Pokemon card collector. But he made this Lego piece. It was just Lego because he likes to build Lego with his son. He built this machine that shakes the cards. And even after that machine shaking for 10 minutes, there was no damage. But he put it on one of those saws, the vibrating saws, for 10 minutes. And these spots here started to have damage, which makes sense, right? So that would get damaged, that would get damaged. The CGC difference ones, this plastic piece goes all the way to the corner. But the CGC ones were more damaged than the PSA. Some people also dislike the PSA because of this frosting. I don't mind it as long as the center is clear. Yeah, so there we go. Number 2 here, Black Cat. I think I wanted to get, for a while, I wanted to get all the superheroes. But then some of the superheroes are like kind of meh. Like, I don't know who passionately wants an Aunt May. Or even like a Professor X. Anyways, but I thought this Black Cat one looked good. I guess for me, I'm just going off on who has nice artwork, and I'll pick that up. Black Cat's not like really a villain. Like, she's Spider-Man's enemy because she steals a lot of stuff and is considered a bad guy. But yeah, anyways. So that's that. Felicia Hardy. Yeah, I've always wanted to get an ASM 194. I think Black Cat, assuming the Spider-Man is biggest male Marvel character, which by far he is, Black Cat would be the most famous female Marvel character. I don't know who else is more popular than her, actually. I mean, personally, I think Psylocke is like the coolest character because of her complex Asian ninja body, and she's actually a blonde UK person, being Captain Britain's brother. She's an X-Man. She has many relationships, but I don't think she's as popular. Olivia Munn did an amazing job. It's just that movie really sucked. So, it's Black Cat. And Black Cat 69 in the population. This is 28.7, so about 29%. That's not super low. So, cool. Ooh, Wolverine. With all the Wolverine talk, I'm sure everyone has seen now the Wolverine Deadpool 3. So I'm super pumped and excited about that. Hugh Jackman's coming back to play Wolverine. So kudos to Ryan Reynolds for getting him to do that. Wolverine, number 23. I've yet to get a Wolverine in the brown suit. So this one, there's 1,013, 164. Wow, there's only 16% of these, number 23. So 16% of these I said 9.8. In a PSA 10. Wow. Number 10, number 23, number 37, 202 divided by 893. 22% for the brown suit. I'm not entirely sure why. The brown suit one is worth more. It often sells for more than this one. Maybe they like the artwork a bit better. But this one is definitely more rare. I had an offer from someone on CGC 10, Gem Mint 10 for this. But I don't know. I thought about it. And I've been deciding if I should buy that or Amazing Fantasy 15 NFT for the common. Prices are a little bit different, but yeah, I've kind of been deciding if I should get that. Probably too late. It might actually be sold now with the whole Wolverine announcement. I do think that there's going to be more and more CGC slabs like cards, so I'm not in a huge rush. These I kind of just picked up because I'm getting into it, and they're from the same seller. So yeah, Wolverine is definitely... I'm always wondering if they stuck. That's why I know they do not. 184 versus 629. So Patch is a lot crappier fighter, maybe because he only has one eye. Depth perception issues. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that. Like I said, I don't understand. I don't have any of the brown suit Wolverines. But yeah, that's nice. I like that. I thought his real name was James Howlett. Maybe because these were old. Oh, this is cool. First appearance, Incredible Hulk 180. Huh. So, Impel here. Impel Marketing really disagrees with CGC, and I guess CBCS too. I guess his first appearance, not first full appearance. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you like these, or do you like the Marvel Masterpieces? Marvel Masterpiece, Marvel made by... Is Marvel Masterpiece Skybox, or is that Upper Deck? Upper Deck. Oh, that's made Upper Deck. So Marvel Masterpiece is Upper Deck. And then Marvel Metal cards made by... I think this is made... Oh, also by Upper Deck. So first Marvel Upper Deck card. (1966) Donruss Marvel Superheroes. Huh. I've never seen this before. Maybe I'm collecting the wrong thing. The 1990s are not the first. I guess this would be the equivalent of modern or Silver Age, and then those ones are more Golden Age. Anyhow, we're moving along to Kitty Pryde. I wanted Lockheed. I have the first appearance of Lockheed, but I want a Lockheed card. It's super rare. Lockheed. There's only 17. It's not so much like because it's hard to get. It's more because nobody cares. Like nobody likes Lockheed. Shadowcat. Ooh, Shadowcat is a very bad. Shadowcat is 36%. So the thing is, like, I believe Wolverine, this is like a low, like PSA 10 over overall population. This is a low percentage because it's a cool card. Everyone loves Wolverine and Spider-Man, of course. So then, like, play with the card. Whereas someone like Shadowcat, I think Kitty Pryde is like a very cool character. Don't get me wrong, and I wish that she was in the animated series instead of Jubilee. But I think they were going with the whole vibe of like multicultural, with an Asian person, an African American person, a blue person, a Canadian, this guy, the Russian Colossus. Anyhow, but Kitty Pryde is like super badass in the comics. She leads the X-Men for quite a while as well. So she is definitely underappreciated. And X-Men, an Uncanny X-Men 129, that is still one of the, probably the best. I'd say it's probably number, oh gosh, maybe like number 4 in terms of like comic import. Maybe number 5. Number 1 would be obviously X-Men number 1. Number 2 would be Giant Size X-Men, not including Hulk 181. Number 3 would probably be the Phoenix X-Men 101, and then X-Men 129. I'd say that's probably number 4. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that's, if there's a more important ones or I've missed something here. Shadowcat, 57%. X-Men 129. I love Kitty Pryde. I think she was played by Ellen Page. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but when she's talking, or when she's fighting the Juggernaut, and she pulls him into the ground, Shadowcat's natural state is intangibility. It's only concentrated and trained that she can keep herself. So, oh no way! Didn't know that. The more you learn. Kitty Pryde was really the young X-Men that joined last, not Jubilee, as portrayed. A lot of us think it's Jubilee because of the animated series, but Kitty Pryde was the first one. Oh, you know, actually, this guy that sold me this, I just realized that none of these are in plastic sleeves. I'm gonna have to look to get some plastics. What do you guys think? What's the best PSA plastic sleeves to get? I do want to protect these cases. They're pretty good condition, but I should sleeve them. I do that with all my slabs, I guess you can say. The other ones that I bought, the Spider-Man, had plastic. It was a triangle one. Okay, moving along. X-Men. Let's look this one up. Not X-Men number 1. X-Men card 140. Whoa. 62 over 395. This is a 16%. 62 on the population. 16% in a PSA 10. I still want to get the, there's 2 of them. I forget what the other one is. It's number 139. I think that one has the other team. I don't know. This is technically Cyclops leads the gold team and Storm leads the blue team. I'm honestly not even sure who that is. Colossus, Psych, Storm, Wolvie, Nightcrawler. I think, yeah, Shadowcat. Although Shadowcat does not look like that. Rogue. That's red? It's gotta be Jean Grey. Short hair Jean Grey? Yeah. I also want to get the Dark Phoenix Saga one. I don't know. This one, I didn't really care about it, but it is nice to have that team photo. Because I forgot what the theory is. You always invest in the character, not like the storyline or the event. Those usually don't go anywhere. But anyways. Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, this is kind of misleading. Because Phoenix in this set is Rachel Summers. And they put, and Miss Marvel is Jean Grey. So they put Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Shadowcat, Rogue, Phoenix, Colossus. First appearance, X-Men number 1. Well, Is that true? Not really. Cyclops, yes. Jean Grey, yes. But Colossus, Nightcrawler, made their first appearance in Giant Size X-Men, Wolverine, Hulk 181, Rogue, Avengers Annual, and Phoenix. Ooh, I forget when Rachel Summers came out. It's in my mind. It's Uncanny X-Men something. Anyways, as mutants, the X-Men did not acquire their superpowers. They were born with them. Oh, I'm sure you guys... I don't know if you guys have been following with Comic Con, the Disney Plus, but at the end when that guy, I forget his name, he goes to Comic Con saying, like, you're not mutated like Fantastic Four, the Hulk. You were born like this. And I was like, what? Meaning, like, referencing to there's mutants, which is like an allusion to X-Men. So that's pretty exciting. And on that note, X-Men #1. 371 of these. And we're looking at a 25% population. So this one better be... This is... Oh, Iceman. I forgot about Iceman. Angel. I forgot about Angel too. Yeah. One of these days, I'd love to get like a 1.0 or a 2.0 of these. Wow. 990? No way. And near mint? Oh god. Okay, moving along. Wolverine. Wow, there's quite a few of these. There's 665. So shockingly, this is a 25% PSA 10 population. It's pretty low, and there's 665 of these. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, this is kind of about, because I'm like, look at this. In Wolverine's emotional and physical defeat, and physical defeat that he doubts that he can survive a night in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods of Tokyo. Well, I don't know about that. Wolverine can definitely survive. A little bit of dirt in here. A bonus. And the first rookie card. There's a few other Stanley cards out there. There's some that are signed. But this one, Stan Lee. Wow, there's 1,951 of these. 291 in PSA 10. So there's a 15% population on this in PSA 10. I can't even name all these things. Like Thor's year? Or Captain America? Maybe? No, that'd be Captain America. That's probably Thor. This is Doctor Strange's jacket. The Hulk. Mr. Fantastic, Thing, Invisible, Woman, Human Torch, Daredevil, Mephisto, maybe? Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Iron Man, Spider-Man. I'm not sure. And I don't know whose hat that is. And I'm not overly sure. The hair? This hair? Jean Grey? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I'm curious who this is. Like Spider-Man, Iron Man. Who would be another big Thor? I don't know. I can't think of who this would be. I doubt it'd be Iceman. Looks like it, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I can't figure out the hat, and I can't figure out this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Uncountable. Face front. First appearance in a comic. Fantastic Four number 10. Damn. That one should be picked up. Aided by some of the most talented artists in the comic biz, Stan Lee created virtually the entire Marvel Universe and revolutionized comic book writing as we know today. Among the hordes of characters co-created by Stan Lee are Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the Avengers, the Incredible Hulk, the X-Men, Thor, Doctor Heck. This card's making a list on all. Stan's largest unbroken stone in Marvel Comics, Fantastic Four, which he wrote for a whopping 114. Should start with number 1. Oh, look at this card front painting by Arnie Sawyer. I wonder if these... No. That's the only one that they gave credit to this Arnie Sawyer person. Man, the original art of that must be worth multi-millions, not millions. Alright, this has been probably too long of a video already. I just wanted to share that. I thought about going to grab my ASM black suit, Spider-Man, and the other ones, but this video is long enough. Anyhow, let me know what you guys think. I've been rambling on a lot, but let me know. Let's do a nice. Let's get X-Men together. Let's do a nice cover photo here. How about that? 3 Wolverines. How does that look? I guess I should do 2 more. Yeah, let's use that as the cover photo for this video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys have been picking up these 1990 Marvel cards. Let me know if you guys prefer BGS, if you prefer CGC, just because they're like the kings of Marvel and comics, or if you guys are okay with PSA, if you guys don't mind the simple look of PSA. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and remember to subscribe as well. I'm trying to get that 1,000 sub mark, but anywho, that is about it. Thanks guys, we'll talk soon. Bye.